After yet another gorgeous morning in Milos, we decided to go to Fyriplaka beach. Fyriplaka is a gorgeous looking beach. When we saw it from the cliff where we parked, and immediately we understood why it's one of the most famous beaches of Milos. When we drove down the south coast, and suddenly the landscape starts looking almost unreal. Huge volcanic cliffs in white, orange, yellow and rusty red, almost as if someone painted them in layers. And then at the bottom you see this strip of pale sand with water that is a ridiculous shade of turquoise. It doesn't even look real. It's a little windy, but everything looks so gorgeous. The beach itself is lovely because it's not just pretty to look at, it's actually really nice to spend the day there. With a cool and laid-back Lokka beach bar for food and drink. Now, I should warn you about one thing, to be honest. Fyriplaka is not a secret beach anymore, especially in August, as it is one of the most famous beaches of Milos. So you'd find many people going there and parking spots, and sunbeds will be taken before midday. But honestly, I don't think that ruins it. The beach is long enough that it doesn't feel like you're sitting on top of everyone else. If you put your towel, you can find your spot. And the scenery is so beautiful that even with other people around, you still get that wow feeling. There is also a little beach setup where you can rent things like paddle boards and kayaks, which I actually think it's a great thing to have for those who like to do activity on the beach. If you're feeling adventurous, you can kayak along the coast towards Tsigrado, which is right nearby. That part of the coastline is gorgeous from the water.
Don't know if I can find my way out. I'm stuck in a prison of doubt. In this torsion.
And there is this huge rock formation sitting in the sea near the beach, which makes the whole scene even more dramatic. This rock looks like a perfect place to do some swimming around rocks or doing a bit of snorkeling. I'd definitely explore around the edges rather than just staying in the middle of the sandy area.
Need a friend to shake me out again. Need a friend to shake me out again.
And one little warning, these gorgeous cliffs aren't just decoration. Don't sit directly underneath the steep cliff or climb around them because rockfall can happen. So if you ask me, is Fyriplaka worth giving up a half day in Milos for? I'd say absolutely. It's not the most secret or wild beach on the island, but it's one of those places where you get the full Milos experience in one picture.
Everything is curling up tight. Fall into the ocean.
We made this outing to the beach, a morning to lunch beach stop kind of thing, because anyway we have a wine tasting appointment later on during the day. We came relatively early, we found a good spot, we swam for a while,
I'm reaching out.
and then after that we left to catch our appointment.
The water is rising over me. The water is rising. It's coming. I'm reaching out. I'm reaching out. The water is rising over me. The water is rising. I'm reaching out. It's coming. I'm reaching out. The water is rising over me. I'm reaching out. I'm reaching. It's coming in. The water is rising over me. I'm reaching out. I'm reaching. It's coming.
Że tak napęd, jest niefajne.
So we made it to the winery on time, and so far I like the way it looks from the outside. We were excited to have a different kind of experience in Milos this time, away from the beaches and the usual sightseeing spots. Kostantakis is a family-run winery where you can get a glimpse of the island's winemaking tradition and, at the same time, simply slow down and enjoy the beautiful surroundings. Milos is, of course, famous for its incredible beaches and dramatic landscape, but there is so much more to discover here. The island's volcanic soil and unique landscape create a special environment for growing grapes, and you can really feel that connection between the land and the wine when you visit the winery.
احنا على vineyard.
Vineyards here on the village, but we can't go see them because the tour is going to be too long. And the other vines that we can advance is the vines that we planted on 2013 when the winery areas that they struggled very much with hot season. And actually a visitor the other day told me that they have actually it's the variety that put Greece on the wine map 30 years ago.
One of the things that makes Kostantakis particularly special is that it includes a natural volcanic cave, which gives the experience such a unique atmosphere. And it's the only winery in the island. It is family run, and I think that's what makes this place worth visiting. You're not simply going to a winery to drink wine, you're discovering a part of Milos that you might otherwise never experience. That said, that this is the only winery in Greece, I need to say that Milos has a long connection with the land and with growing grapes. Walking into the cave, surrounded by the cool stone and the history of the place, feels like stepping into a completely different side of Milos. Of course, no winery visit would be complete without the wine tasting. We had the chance to taste a selection of their wines, discovering different flavors, and getting to know a little bit more about the wines produced here in Milos. Each glass felt like another little introduction to the island and its character.
Now, let me explain. I'm going to explain some aromas, some food every year. It's a little saltier than usual, but I find it really fascinating.
The tasting was accompanied by a beautiful platter filled with local cheeses, savory bites, appetizers, and local products. My favorite was the rosemary savory cookies. I had all of them. My husband didn't have anything. I ate them all. They were excellent. So if you're visiting Milos, I definitely recommend that you save a little time for Kostantakis winery. It's worth the visit. So we came for the wine, stayed for the food, the scenery, and the atmosphere, and we left with a smile on our faces.
بصور